Hi. Thought I'd use the functions of my phone and pick my nose. Found something. I'm going to flip it around. Should be able to flip you around. No, I just took a picture.
Out at the livery site again today. Nice and wet conditions, nice and cool out, and just dug a bit. And this one's kind of odd. It's a snaffle style, but look at the knuckle. I've never seen one like that before. That is really bizarre. So the other one must have had a ring maybe, and there was a pin through there. But that one's cool. You'd do some research on that one. See if we find some more stuff today. I think we're going to find some good stuff because the soil's nice and wet. Found something. Not sure quite what it is yet.
Button.
Need to get somebody else's eyes on it.
Oh.
Little guy here.
It's got stuff on it.
It's got something on it. Do you want to brush it?
Like an overall snap.
Oh yeah, that's possible.
But
Yeah, I think it is a snap.
yeah, it's still old.
No, it's a two-piece.
Oh.
Isn't it? Here, you brush it.
I bet so.
Brush it, brush it.
Says something.
I pulled a chunk of iron out.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Reminds me of that button you found that had the, what do they call them, the perfume button?
Oh yeah. Is it pierced?
I can't tell what it says. Can you folks at home see what it says? It's got something on it for sure. I have no idea what that says. I think it's a monogram D.
Huh? Is it? It's a two-piece, right?
I don't. Yeah, it's definitely. But it's got its full shank, I think. Unless that's a rivet. It's a rivet. It's overall.
You come out here with an eye loop.
God, no doubt.
I can't see it.
I'm gonna try to clean the back off.
I should have brought my good glasses.
Yeah, that's a snap. Oh, it's one of those side buttons. It's a side hole.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Don't know what that indicates. It could be overallish. But it is a button. Second button, second time out here. Yeah, that's what it is, but here.
I wish I
Let me get a
could see
toothpick.
that.
I got a toothpick. Be careful with it.
God, I can't tell what that is. Yeah, it might have piercing. I think you're right, or it's smushed or something.
Can't really tell at all. I don't want to get it before it dries up too much.
Because if it's pierced, it'll be fragile.
Yeah. It's not pierced.
Well, they're not really a perfume. Well, I guess they
you
can
said that,
be.
like, you know,
Yeah,
the cloth that they put,
cloth behind them. We have found a couple.
It looks it looks Japanese.
What?
Yeah, look at it. It looks like a Japanese symbol.
I don't know. I'll have to wait till I get home to see what
That's
that is.
very cool.
But it's a button.
Gotta love a button.
It's very brassy old.
What signal do you remember?
60s, I think.
Good.
No, 42.
Yeah.
That's low.
Buttons are usually in the 40s.
Cool.
Sweet. Well, we were very tired about where we were at, so I walked over here into the gravel road bed and got a nickel signal. Said, hey, that's a nickel, because it was right on the surfaces, almost shutting my coil off. But I mean, because I'm using the Storm, and popped it out. It ain't. It's a very nice suspender clip. Yeah, I haven't found anything out here today. Rooter found that button just a second ago, so that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty choice. clip. Little wire's gone on the other side of him. Hope it's in focus. I can't tell. Here, get close to the ground. There we go. Yeah, but that's really sweet. More later. Happy with that. Bullseyed it. Hoping I bullseyed it. I'm hoping I bullseyed it. There it is right there. Close. Not great. Let's see what that is. It's right here. Be careful. Get right out of the ground. There you go. Is that it? Oh, that's a rock. What is it? Where is it? It's small. What were you saying about a piece of lead? Did you find one? Yeah, I think I found a musket ball. Really? Yeah, it's smashed. But it's a musket ball. Let's wipe it off for the folks at home. Oh yeah. It's really squeezed. That is your very white, very old musket ball hitting a rock or something. Oh yeah, that's Capel, but that's lead and it's round, or it was. And that streak is telltale of it hitting a rock or something. Neat. I haven't found a musket ball out here in a long time. Sorry, didn't know if I was showing it to you guys or not. Good lighting though, hey. Okay, cool.
Well, this was totally unexpected. Pretty solid flippy iron signal, big one. And pretty deep down the hole, down there about 12 inches deep. And I hit this part right here and I thought, oh, it's just a piece of pipe. I almost gave up on it because it was nestled in a bunch of roots. But it actually ended up being another one of those all metal handled little hammers. And man, does this thing have some wear on it. Look at the front of it. It's all smashed down. That is cool. This is the second one that I found out here, and I'm not really sure if they were just working hammers or if they had something to do with like an artillery hammer. I'm not sure. I'm sure that they made that same style of all metal hammers just for general use, not just for the Civil War stuff. But this one's actually it has a lighter head on it, so it's not as hefty as the other one, but it's worn a lot more.
Oh, it's so cute.
Isn't it cute? It's got a smaller head on it.
Yeah, it's much smaller than the last one. That's crazy. It's gotta be
Look
like
at the head. It's just like worn.
Hammer or something. That can't be used for a wagon.
That's here.
I mean, most people
I think
be
that's
saying
just inclusion. Yeah.
Yeah. Most people are saying that's a Civil War cannon hammer, and they're not. They're just wagon hammers.
This is the second one that's come through here, out of here. I think that's just a regular little general purpose.
Yeah,
hammer.
little wagon hammers.
It's cool.
But
what does your suspender look like?
Oh, why is it so small? Why is the little hammer so small? It's actually got some plating on it still.
Cool. Is that your?
That's the musket ball.
Smushed.
Very.
Cool. I wonder if that goes with. That actually looks very familiar. It looks like one of the other ones you have. in
Yeah,
our
we
case,
might actually have the pair.
That's cool.
But
Alrighty.
I was digging by this tree because the signals were so good and we baked the area around the trees, but I just got this slamming 4-inch signal and I'm thinking, man, that shouldn't be modern. And I dug it out. I thought it was going to be under a root, but it wasn't. But it's got fancy on it and it's brass. I'm going to clean it up with a toothpick. It looks like maybe part of a watch back or something. Maybe it's a little rosette.
Okay. Does it have a hinge edge?
No, it's just I thought it was button. But I don't see any shankage or area where there was shankage. But it's brass. I haven't put any brass in so long. Happy with that. We'll see what it is. We'll clean it up. I'll show you guys in just a second, unless you want to sit here and wait and watch me clean it up like this, which I don't think you want to. But I'm going to find out
Do you actually see the design on it?
Yeah, it's got like some flowers. In fact, in fact it is. It's a flower. Oh, it's a rose. Rose that's coming up like this.
Can't see it at all.
It's so dark.
Do you want my brush?
I got my brush.
Get all scrubby. Oh, I see. You know what?
What?
I think I found something like that.
Did you?
Already. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at it.
Cool.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
What are you? A little rose thing?
Yeah, I think it was
That's
part
cool.
of a locket.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. It might be
That right
copper.
there.
It might be
Is
copper.
that a little edge? I bet you it's brass. I bet you it's not copper.
I should. Well, what? There's very little difference between the two, honestly.
Most of the brass is
It's really
red
it's really discolored up there. But yeah, it's a little rose. Very ornate. I don't see any monograms or any initials or anything on it. We'll get it really clean.
So you don't see anything around the edge, like
No, and there's no like unless
that
it was
one? See
well,
that
unless
right
it was
there?
tore off
That's what I
right
was looking
there.
at. It's flat. It might be part of a locket.
Well, that's cool. Well, that's cool.
Or, yeah, we'll see.
Yay!
Might find some other goodies.
I knew that was a good target. That was 78. I thought it was a coin.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting cold. My nose is starting to sniff. And few and far between target. Not a whole lot. Rhoda got that button. She got another one of those wagon hammers, which is awesome because I didn't think there was any relics like that left out at this site. I found a suspender clip, a fired musket ball. That's about it. But I found this. Flaky signal didn't sound like what it should have been. Didn't sound like brass. But I wanted to dig it. It was more in the 50s. But I got this really cool brass buckle. Yeah, baby. Brass is cool. Got the D. Got the D with a tongue. Yep. Brass. Happy with that. That's a great little buckle. Clean that up, show it to you later. The tongue is just about gone. Look at that. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Okay, I just found this a couple inches down. Can't really see what's going on with it. It's brass. I don't know if it's the end to something. It's got some fancy on it. It's that thin pressed brass. Can't really tell what's going on with it. It's got some patterns on it. I don't know if it was part of a button or some fancy for something like a wood box or something. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like when we get it cleaned up. I'm going to keep searching through here. Still a lot of targets right under the soil. Just hard to pick them out because of all the iron. Let's see what we find.
Okay, so the little rose medallion slash rosette came from right there. I swung over here, it sounded like the exact same signal, and I thought maybe it was the other half if it was a locket, but I said it was way too close to the surface, so it's got to be some kid's dime, because it's ringing up like 80, and it's not. It was right there up against that root. It's a pretty old knife.
We found some of those.
Yeah, with the scales, where the scales bump up against the bracelet. That's, you know, 1850s ish. Neat. You found a. When did you find a buckle?
Just now.
Oh, sweet.
It's rusted to
yeah,
Jesus.
buckles are few and far between anymore up here.
Cool.
That's cool. We're still finding relics out here. More later. Find some stuff. The signals are just great. Excellent fall weather, cold ground, not too wet, just awesome. Well, just goes to show, always check your hole when you have the little rose escutcheon plate there. You know, the knife blade came out from there. Filled it in, swung over again, lo and behold, I still get the knife blade signal. It wasn't the knife blade, it was right over here. Pretty deep. I chased it forever. I'm pretty sure this is an old rosette. Pretty sure. I'll get it cleaned up, show you later, but that's cool. Still pulling out some old relics here. Nice.
Well, finally, I think I found something. Wasn't very deep. Ringing up in the 60s.
It's
like a little,
gotta be a coneflower.
Little button.
Isn't that a coneflower?
It's so sweet.
It's awesome. Ooh, sun. Wow. That's cool.
Oh, that's the way it goes, right?
I don't know. I thought this was the flower and the petals. It looks like coneflower.
That is interesting. It looks like a two-piece.
That's old.
Is the back iron, and then the front is probably brass.
Man,
well,
you're the button queen.
We'll see. Actually, I've been pulling nothing. We've both been pulling nothing but square nails.
No, just
because they're so sweet.
That's the.
I mean, when they ring up in the 60s, you gotta dig them, right? Because this is what this little guy came up at. Very flippy 60.
That's great.
So we'll see if we find anything
The
else.
way you found it is amazing.
This one was beside the other little fancy bit I just dug. Really don't know what this is. Might be a little latch or something. It's got that on the back, maybe? It's definitely broke off there. Brush it real quick and see if we can see more on it. No, I don't think it helped much. You kind of see a little star diamond pattern and cross hatching and like a little scallop leaf down below. I don't know, it's definitely some fancy for something. Might not be able to discover what this went off of, but still cool. Whatever that is, I think that looks brass right there. Kind of green. Well, let's see if we can find something else in this little patch.
course, I didn't have the camera running when I dug this hole, but I believe this is a lantern part. A lantern part. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's definitely a lantern part. Hey, right here. Oh, yeah. That's just the top of it smushed. You squished. Top of one that's squished.
Oh, yeah. So far, you found the last 2 times we found lanterns.
Lantern spars. I got the Lantern Jones.
Does it have the slit in this?
Yeah, but it's just really smushed. Clean it up. You think? Maybe. It sounded like a coin. It looks like a coin. Yeah, it's top to lantern part. Hurricane lamp. Kerosene. Whale oil. Whatever you wanted to burn in it. Hopefully it wasn't whale oil, because that'd just be freaking gross. What'd you say? Targets? What? Hey swingers, so dug another penny signal, found a zinkin like over here, and got another signal, and it was really, I mean, it was on the surface, so I assumed it was, you know, another zinkin, because the site is inhabited during the year. It's a public site, so people drop the change randomly, and you have to pick it up to get to the old stuff underneath it. So this wasn't one of those. This is something interesting. It was right about here-ish. It's this, and I thought it was just junk. But when I cleaned it off, let's see if we can get a good shot of it for use. It's got, I know it's dark, sorry. It's got some fancy on it. It's got a little floral pattern, or a little, what do you call it? Vine of some sort. But that's pretty cool. I'll put that in the case. Another little piece of history. And I know this all seems kind of, you know, who cares? But the site was basically probably inhabited in the 1820s. So we've found flying eagle scents out here. Neat. Yeah, let's stomp it down a little bit more. That was my big hole.
Kelly just found this bird point. This little red guy. He's cool. He's hiding in the mud.
Mud and grasses and reeds.
Yeah, and
Good
other
little thing.
stuff.
Hey, it's just missing his little wingy.
It's very cool though. Yay, we found something
And I
today.
found something else.
What'd you find? Yeah, a little chippy. Yeah, there's a lot of chippies over here.
Yeah.
Use it for a tool.
I'm using it for a tool. And I'm like,
There's a piece of shell.
oh yeah.
It could come in
Someone's
there.
been stepping on them.